Be different. Ever wonder what it takes to stand out in a world that's constantly moving? Let's wander through this bustling city. As you look around, do you notice how it's all just shades of gray? Buildings, streets, even the people. Everything kind of blends together. But hold on a sec. What's that over there? Right there, in the tiniest crack of the sidewalk, a bright flower is reaching up towards the sun. That's something, isn't it? In a place where you'd least expect it, this little flower chose to be different. It stands out, bright and bold, among the same old bland and gray. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. Seth Godin introduced the concept of purple cow. Imagine being that purple cow in a field of ordinary cows. It's about popping out, about being that one splash of color in a canvas of gray. So, are you ready to find your inner purple cow? To be that standout spark in a crowd of sameness? Let's start this journey of standing out, of being uniquely you in a world that often prefers blending in. Take a moment and look around this office. Notice anything? It's like we've walked into a world where everyone's been cast from the same mold. They're all part of a huge busy machine. Each person just another part, moving together. And there, do you see him? That's Alex. He sits there, feeling like he's just another piece in this puzzle, lost in a sea of sameness. Have you ever felt that way? Like you're just one of the many, barely noticeable, just blending into the background? It's a feeling that's hard to shake off, isn't it? Alex sits there, thinking hard. How can I stand out in this sea of sameness? It's a big question that fills the room. Being different, truly standing out, is more than a challenge. It's an art. It's not about being slightly better at the usual stuff. It's about changing the whole game. It's about showing something so unique about you that it just shines through. It sounds easy, but it's really not. That's the journey Alex is on. Check this out. He is stepping out of the gray, boring office to a rainbow. But here's the big question. In this colorful, busy world, how do you make sure you shine? It all begins with you. Think of yourself like that strong little flower we saw, breaking through just to show its colors. Now, it's his turn to let the real him shine. Think of it as a treasure hunt, where the treasure is all the cool, unique stuff about you. Alex starts asking big questions like, what's my special thing? What makes me, well, me? It's about really getting to know yourself, discovering what you love, what you're good at, and even what you're not so good at. And that's all okay. It's about finding those little things that make you, you. So we're on this journey with him. It's about discovering what makes you special and sharing it with the world. Sure, it might be a bit scary or strange at first, but that's all part of the fun, right? Let's see where it takes us. So he is taking a little break from all the noise and rush. Sometimes you need to just step away, have a little talk with yourself, jot down some thoughts. For him, it's like a treasure hunt. But the treasure is all the cool and unique things inside. What's he discovering? It's like putting together a puzzle about yourself. Some things are easy for him, some are hard, but all of it matters. And it's those little quirks, the things that make Alex, that are really interesting. He is realizing that it's not about being the best, but about being different, being real. That's what makes you stand out. Not just your skills, but being uniquely you. Okay, this is where things get interesting. It's all about doing things your way. Remember that bold little flower? It stands out because it's not scared to be itself among all the gray. Now it's his turn to mix things up. Try new and different things. He begins to change the usual routine, bringing in fresh ideas and approaches. Initially it feels odd, and yes, some might view him strangely, but that's okay. Now let's focus on you. Imagine you're about to begin your own special journey, just like Alex did. Here are some key steps to make your mark. 1. Self-reflection. Set aside some quiet time to really think about what's important to you. Your deepest beliefs, what you love, and what you stand firm on. This isn't just regular thinking. It's about understanding what makes you uniquely you. 2. Journaling. Try writing down your thoughts. It's not just making notes. It's a way to see your personal story take shape and to understand where your life is going. 3. Experiment and evolve. Your uniqueness isn't fixed, it's always growing. Be open to trying new things and expressing yourself in different ways. When Apple launched the iPhone, they didn't just release a new phone, they redefined what a phone could be. They introduced a sleek touchscreen that replaced the old keyboards, made design and user experience a priority, and created an entire ecosystem with their App Store, turning the phone into an essential part of daily life. It was more than an upgrade. It was a revolution in how we interact with technology. That's your goal too. Not just to be different, but to be distinctly impactful. So, as you think about your own business, ask yourself, what's your purple cow? How can you be so different and remarkable that people can't help but notice you? Because in the world of business, it's not the best who wins. It's unique. It's not about just doing the job better in the same old way. It's about doing it your way, adding your own flair, making your mark. People start to notice. They see Alex doing things differently, and it catches their eye. It's like a ripple effect. One person tells another, and before you know it, he is not just another face in the crowd. That's what he is doing. Alex isn't just going through the motions anymore. He is creating a new rhythm, moving to a different beat, and now people are beginning to notice and enjoy his unique style. So, what do you think? Are you ready to find your purple cow? If this video sparked something inside you, go ahead and hit that like button. And hey, we all have our own stories and quirky bits, right? Why not share some of yours down in the comments? If you don't want to miss out on more journeys like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Remember, in a world full of ordinary, it's the unique that truly shines. So go on, embrace your purple cow, and let the world see you glow.